Hello everybody! This is Pally welcoming you back to Total War Warhammer 2. Today we'll be continuing my Mortal Empires campaign as the Vampire Counts. I just want to, before we start though, offer a couple of short apologies. The first one is for not getting this out at the usual time yesterday. Tuesday ended up being a far busier day than I expected, and I simply didn't have time to get a video up, in part because I ended up day drinking with some old friends who came into town, and when I got home I was in no shape to play Warhammer. And secondly, I want to apologize because even though I intended to get a full session in tonight to make up for that, this is going to have to be a relatively short video. Work today ran late, and after about 11 hours on the job, I simply didn't have time to set aside 2 hours tonight when I need to go back tomorrow for a similarly long shift. So, we're just gonna get this started up. We'll play about an hour here tonight. See what we can get done in that time. I just wanted to at least get something out as a third video for this week. And so here we are. So right now we are in a somewhat rough situation. We are still engulfed in our war with the Dwarfs, who are the superpower of this campaign right now. And we are being pressed by one of the Chaos factions near Marienburg. Now, to be perfectly honest, I've been racing Mannfred to Marienburg here to try and help out. Got Mannfred right here. But truth be told, I'm honestly not certain that he can help at this point. We failed to give him Lightning Strike, which... yes, mistake on my part, absolutely. But what that means is that if he comes up here and attacks, he will be on his own against all three of these armies, since Kemmler and the garrison are essentially stuck inside Marienburg. Which leads me to think that perhaps the best way to deal with this is let the attack on Marienburg happen, kill as much of these armies as we can, and let Mannfred kind of clean up afterwards. Or, if they don't attack during their next turn, I'm going to bring Mannfred up and try and lure one or two of these armies away. I don't think they can hit him right here. He should be just far enough away. If not, then we are in serious trouble, and I have screwed us over completely. So, let's hope I didn't do that. In the east, we retook Carrickadrin. It's in a bit of a rough shape, but we're going to up its defenses here and try and get it to be, once again, somewhere difficult for the dwarves to come at us. So, we're going to get a gibbet up there. Yeah, we're still maintaining vampire corruption. It's good enough. And we will have to try and put these armies back together. Not entirely sure the best way to do that. We did get a decent army marker here, but not a great one. What we need are units that have armor piercing to deal with dwarves. And we don't really have many of those available. The only real infantry that the Vampire Counts have that can pierce armor are the Graveguard with great weapons or the Cairn Wraiths, which are unlikely to be found much at grave sites. You know, and that leads me to think that what we might want to do here... need a reliquary, ancient armory. You know, I'm thinking we will get rid of this gallows right here in Western Sylvania and get an ancient armory up while we upgrade this mausoleum. That way we will have somewhere where we can actually recruit decent troops instead of just have to raise them. So, we're gonna do that as well. You guys need to be leveled up. Isabella, I want to upgrade you as a spellcaster. Definitely. And I need to get you some heroes in your army. Helman Ghorst. I still want to upgrade you as a spellcaster as well, so let's go with Gaze and Dagash. Nothing else. I need Wind of Death on more people. That is still highly effective against the Dwarfs. Hey, look at that, Wind of Death. And Vampire, we'll go with the Hunger, so that you can heal yourself during fighting. Anything else we want to do this turn? Vlad's here. Grenstadt. Can't really raise anything there, not a shock. Aberheim had some decent casualties. There's the border. Cool, we can move here. No graveguards. That's unfortunate. Kinda tempted to just give him a second Vargulf in exchange for, like, one of these sets of crypt ghouls or skeleton soldiers. Armor piercing 6. Armor piercing 4. Yeah, they've got higher damage, but even less armor piercing than the skeletons. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna give Vlad a kind of silly army. I'm okay with that. These guys are just there to hold a little bit of a line for the Crypt Horrors, Vargulfs, and others to smash. That's their purpose. Alright, bring you back to Grenstadt. Anything else we want to do this turn? Let's see if we can take out this dwarf. Good job, Elk. Well played. Or, well done, anyways. And, let's see, Odo.
I am Vlad.
Vlad could definitely use a White King, couldn't he? But Odo I have tricked out for the campaign map, right? So I'll just bring him down here, keep him in position to support Vlad with assault units, that kind of thing. Roland, bring you over here as well. I want you to be able to assassinate anybody that Grombrindal might grab. Else, who knows, maybe we'll just boost our research. Okay, anything else? Altdorf! Cannot fully upgrade you just yet, but let's give you some defenses. Yes, please. Altdorf is not somewhere I want to risk losing. Alright! Dirk van Deel. You're fine where you are. Imminent rebellion, that's totally fine. There's already a rebellion, actually, which I find highly amusing. Anything else? No, I think we can call that a turn. Let's see, do I have any units that still need to be moved? Kemmler, no. Nope, okay. Let's see what happens here. Yep, expected that. Forgot to point it out, but definitely expected their attack here at Myrmidens. And let's see what kind of casualties we can inflict. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 armies attacking this place. This will be interesting. Jeez. Close to like 5,000 dwarfs attacking this place. You'd think we actually had an army set up to repel them or something. We don't. Although we do have upgraded walls here, so as long as we can hold the walls, we can inflict some damage on their forces. Let's see if we can get a little more magic. Got a necromancer and a vampire, so we'll have use for that magic. Necromancer has Dance Macabre and Invocation of Nehek. Vampire has Spirit Leech. Alright, well, sweet. We've got Slayers and Longbeards in those. I don't see a ram anywhere, so they're pretty much banking on those. And just sheer weight of numbers. Okay. Well, let's get our defenses set up. I'm going to move everybody off the walls for the moment so I can do this more simply. So we got Slayers in this one, Longbeards in that one. Well, the Slayers can be countered by simple Graveguard, Longbeards by Graveguard with great weapons. That's probably how they'll do it. Put another set of Graveguard great weapons here, just in case they send this one here instead of right in here, but I'm not expecting that. Otherwise, let's put some Graveguard with great weapons behind the gatehouse here. Cairn Wraiths. Put a set of you over here with some other Grave Guards. Regular ones, just to kind of hold the gate as best you can. Do some damage, that kind of thing. Alright, and put a set of Crypt Horrors at each gate. The other Cairn Wraiths. Vargeist and Fellbats can be back there. Alright, now we just need guys on the walls. Alright, you are already in use. You are already in use. How about you? Nope! Alright. Graveguard. Graveguard. Alright, all of the Great Weapon Graveguard are in use. Okay. In that case, we'll put the Crypt Ghouls behind these two sets of towers, since they are by far the least useful of our combat groups in this fight. Who is still not really deployed? These set of Cairn Wraiths. We'll let them help this group of Grave Guards with the gatehouse here. Let's put a Vampire on the walls, Necromancer on the ground. We have one set, two sets of Crypt Horrors. Okay. Well, that looks like just about everybody accounted for. I think we're ready to get this underway. The Flyers I am going to try and use to go hit the artillery at some point. But I learned from my lesson last time we need to wait until the artillery is actually exposed. So let's do this! The battle begins. Well, at least we have cannonballs. Do some damage. Oh, towers. Can you focus on one of these? That'd be lovely. Not really. This is a good approach spot for the towers, I will give them that. Here, hit that one. No. In that case, you know what? Screw the towers. Hit the artillery. Try and destroy those cannons. You just keep blasting fools. Don't like those cannons. They're killing my Graveguard. Yeah, we wouldn't have stopped those no matter what. One tower wouldn't have. Two towers? Possibly. But this ain't Lord of the Rings. We don't have two towers. Yeah, I know. Terrible joke. Very sorry I forced you to hear that.
Find me if you dare.
Vampire, come over this way, actually. If that is where their general is, that's where we want you. Here. How about come to the back so you're not walking straight through all of those guys and being slowed down by it. Alright. Enemies' ladders are at the walls. There's not much we can do about that. Let's move the Graveguard over a tiny bit. There we go. Oh, ugly. Just keep blasting. That's all we can do. Keep trying. Graveguard, get up here. They're gonna have dudes on the walls soon. Leave the Cairn Wraiths down here. See what they can do. Alright, that set of cannons is not in very good shape, but do they have a second set that we can blast? Not that I see. Alright, well, flyers, we're going to start bringing you around. Towers, let's start having you aim at infantry instead of the cannons. I'll let... Ah, goddammit, they already have this one? They have barely anyone up here! And they already own the tower. God damn it. Alright, well, they... Yep, they're climbing there too. They don't seem to be going for the gates at all, so I'm going to start redeploying some of this infantry up onto the towers, or up onto the walls. Bring the Cairn Rays over here. I'm pretty sure they can go up on the walls. Looks like it. Cairn Rays over to here. Flyers, start moving. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep the Vargeist back here. They might be useful for hitting guys on the towers. But the bats, they can go finish off those cannons real easy. Alright, get up here, guys. Yep, they are strong right here. Vampire! Drain that fool. And attack him! Yeah! A duel on the wall. That probably won't go ideally for my vampire, but we'll see. Oof! They have a lot of guys up here, and they are chewing through my grave guards. Really not liking that. Get up here. Alright, bats. Cannon. Vargeist. Woo! You're just getting shot by those cannons. God damn. Whoa! Hello! Slayers inside the wall. That's not good. Oh, good luck. I hate... How... Oh, they just blasted the gate open. I didn't even notice that a cannon was doing that. Or anyone was doing that. Well, crap. Let's try and bring this group of Cryptors over. Vargeist, that group of Slayers is dying. Let's see if we can help take out one of these groups of enemies. The Dwarf Warriors, I think, is what we want to have them hit. Whoops. Meanwhile, let's up those Cryptors. Give yourself a bit of a heal, since I think you're the boss. You are totally outclassed here. Holy crap. Fall back, Vampire Lady. Let's see if we can get the Cairn Race into the fighting. Oh, this is no good. We are already getting overrun here. But we are causing casualties. We might be able to knock out one of these groups of Slayers. Whoa, those Vargeist did not do well there. They've got a lot of guys in here already. Damn. Cryptors, charge! Wish we had some cavalry in this group. Anyhow, Bats, how you doing? You took out the cannons. Very good. Let's see if any more cannons show up. Meanwhile, we'll bring the bats over here and try and just cause problems. They're not going to be highly effective, but better than nothing. Same with these Crypt Ghouls. Bring them over, but... Ooh. Sorry about that. Yeah, there are limits to what we can accomplish here. If we can force this dwarf army to spend a bit of time recuperating, not coming straight at us, that's all I want. Alright, horrors, get in there. Ooh, vampire's dead. That's just fantastic. Okay. Trying to keep these guys alive. Somehow the Necromancer's still alive. smacking around some of these dwarves.
Come, Snorri! Get in there! You fight like
Right.
Not one earth shall breathe this day!
Well, we're trying, but this is probably about everything we will accomplish here. Oh, look at that! That group of dwarf warriors in terrible shape. So is that group of slayers. Yeah, we're at least causing casualties of a significant level. They might end up losing a few units here, we'll see. Keep healing these crypt horrors best we can. Otherwise, really, there's not much we can do but watch the fight.
The summoning begins.
There's the necromancer. Anything else you can do? Just keep buffing him. Hey, look, we have a unit. Crypt Ghoul's not even involved in the fighting. Let's bring him over. Say down here, actually. That way we can flank around, maybe hit these guys in the back. Do they have more slayers? Yes, they do. Excellent. We can have the Crypt Ghouls go for them. And you guys don't actually seem to be engaging the enemy here very effectively. Keep yourself alive, dude. You are the general, essentially. You fall, I don't see the rest of this force remaining for very long. Come on, guys. Get into the fight. Hit those slayers. Ah, you're getting engaged. Damn. I was hoping I could get them up here to fight the Dragonback Slayers and weaken them at least, but instead, stuck fighting somebody they really can't. Okay. Yeah, there's Thorgrim, the Grudgebearer. Yeah. Goodbye, Cryptors. And yep, that's pretty much it as our army disintegrates. Well, let's see how much damage we inflicted. Got some dead Slayer units here. Yeah, they still lost, what, about 1,000 men? Pretty much one of their armies, Alrik Stoneheart's army, obliterated. We did kill that cannon. Yeah, 1, 2, those guys are hurt. Cannon destroyed. That's about the main effect of it. Some of their units are pretty depleted, but yeah, that's about the best we could expect from that. Of course, Belagar can get up there and reinforce. That's fantastic. We are still in trouble. Whoa! I'm thinking we retreat here. Yeah. Also here. Ah, shit. Goodbye, Aldus Jaeger. You served us well while you lived. Let's see if I can use the cavalry to knock out the cannon, but other than that, this is definitely an unwinnable fight. Gamble. Try and make the most of this. Start deployment. Okay, well, we want to start as far back as we can to make them have to come to us. The center line there is super thin, so we'll reinforce it a little bit. These ghouls are pointless, same with the zombies. This is pretty much me just setting up a line and hoping it holds long enough to distract them and let the Black Knights here kill the artillery. Come on, guys. Hide. Be hidden. Gotta be decently thick brush here. Not for most of it, apparently. Up here? Come on. Apparently not. If they're not hidden, I don't think our chances of hitting cannons are going to be very good, so I'm really trying to find a sweet spot here. I thought I saw them hidden. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me just double up right there. Yes, we can! Excellent. Perfect. Now we just wait for them to come destroy us. Okay. Wait for the infantry to advance. Cannons have stopped. They're opening fire. Wait till the infantry is about here. Oh. I miss when you could overcast this and make it crypt horrors. Alright, time to go, cavalry. Some iron drakes? Flamethrower infantry. Huh. Interesting. Might be able to take them out with the cavalry too, but for now we're just going for the cannons. And there's not really much of worth for me to try back here. Wait until the battle actually begins. I'm thinking we should charge them. We don't want to just sit here getting shot. And spawn a unit of crypt ghouls right in the middle of those thunderers, perhaps? That's an idea. Alright, hitting the cannon with the Black Knights. Excellent. I was really hoping that this other army was farther away when we hit Carrick-Madrin, but can't say I'm shocked that it wasn't. Alright, crypt ghouls right in the middle of those rangers. Come on. And see if we can take out Thrund. Alright, the cannon is broken. Let's see if we can fully finish it off. Then I'll turn them on the Iron Drakes. And see how well that works. As it is, not too sanguine, but... Alright, these guys, there are 4 left. Finish them. If I leave one alive, chances are they will survive. And you keep trying to kill Thrund. Alright. Cannon is almost finished off. Come on. Kill this last dwarf, you little guys. Now, you guys. There we go. Everyone, charge these Iron Drakes. Actually, this group, come around, charge them from behind. Come on. So Iron Drakes do not do well in hand-to-hand. Kill them! We don't have much time left. Okay, another group right in the middle of these guys? I think so. Come on, finish off these Iron Drakes. Well, trying.
Come, Snorri! Get in there!
Come on, Black Knights, you can do this. Just kill them! I'm just gonna speed it up. There's nothing this guy can do except keep fighting, and there he goes. Black Knights. Oh, they were so close. Yeah, this is kind of what I was expecting to happen today. Just going through a series of defeats right here. Love it. Now, if we're very lucky, that'll be added to the casualty totals somewhere. Either way, he's stuck in my territory taking attrition. Sucks that we lost Jaeger, but frankly his army wasn't that important. Nor really was he. I just don't know how we are going to handle this swarm of dwarf armies as they come north. Be one thing if they were trying to kind of skip past us and attack Chaos, but that does not seem to be what they're doing. I was hoping it was, but I don't know. We'll also see if we can sue for peace again, but not expecting it. And probably now Chaos will attack the court.
Sylvania greets thee, friend.
I don't see how that helps me. I just don't. No. Alright, and what do the Porta Princes do? They are still fairly neutered. They have Zarexil and Affendorf, and that's it. Alright, let's see if Chaos attacks Marienburg, or if I overstretched with Mannfred. Oh, neither. Okay. That still doesn't help much. Can he help him? It looks like he can. How? He's so far away. Like, hold on. Like, we can see his reinforcement circle. Rombrindal is clearly outside of it, and yet they can reinforce.
Not possible.
Alright, well, we are clearly not going to go on the offensive against that, but what we will do instead is try and weaken these armies. Nope. Only block. Oh no, Jaeger's gone. Alright. Odo, let's see, what are your chances here? 52% versus 44%. Belagar's taking attrition anyways. I say we hit Rombrindal. Yes! Good job, Odo. Assault units. Upgrade that, absolutely. So yeah, that weakened quite a few of his units. Excellent. Mannfred! I don't think I can even get him close enough that he would be able to reinforce Kemmler here. But these guys are taking attrition again. That's good. Because they're not raiding anymore. I'm going to put Mannfred right here. I want him to be a temptation. He should be... let's pull him just far enough away that Eilhart won't help. I know these guys can reach Ironheart, but I think if Mannfred gets attacked and I withdraw, he will go past Ironheart. It's a gamble, but I don't really know what better move I have to make here. Thick-skinned. Necromancer here? Let's see, anybody we can hurt?
Your wish, master.
Not very well. There are some Chaos Knights in these armies. Let's see what we can do about that. Haha! Good job, Malasar. Nope, just Malasar. You took out 14 Chaos Knights. Awesome. Okay. Altdorf. Afraid. And at Templehof, we need to build... There it is. Ancient Armory. Now, what do we do over here? We have Isabella, Helman Ghorst against Thrund's army and Mundri. I'd love to give these armies a little longer to recover, but I don't think we have time. I might need to cancel some of the building I just set up. Specifically Altdorf, because that is extremely expensive. Okay, Isabella, we are going to merge you guys. Let's get those Black Knights, because I want cavalry, the corpse cart, the dire wolves again. Yeah, they suck against armor, but at least they are a rear charge we can use to try and hurt morale a bit. Otherwise, kinda thinking skeleton warriors. What is the armor piercing here? 6, same as the skeleton warriors. But the melee attack is significantly worse. Alright, yep, we're gonna go with some skeleton warriors. Raise what we can. Same with Ghorst. And spearmen for the rest. This is the best we can do here. And I think we want to just attack these armies. They are in march stance. They can't run away. If we win, they are destroyed. We have what crappy garrison that has recovered here to help us. Well, you know, I think we have enough stronger units here that we could pull this off. So, let's find out. Leadership, go for the hurt army. Okay, let's do it. Damn it. It is later than I wanted it to be. Depending on how this goes, we might have to call the session after this battle, and I'll essentially finish up the turn, but might have to call it there. Okay, so they are setting up and waiting for us. Perfect. In that case, I'm gonna have skeleton spearmen. Hell with it. I'm just going to put my group over here, wait for my reinforcements, and then we will set up the army. Speed things up a bit, move you guys up here so you're all together. Yay, the garrison troops that only have 40 men, or 40 undead anyways. Alright. Kind of tempted actually to tell at least these ones to withdraw. So I can get the better units in. I'll keep the spearmen, but it's not like they're the only unit with only 40 troops in them. But the zombies, pretty worthless. Victory is in our grasp! Already? We haven't even fought anybody. Bats, out of here. Alright, and that gets us more dire wolves. Yay! Alright, so let's actually get a formation together here. Zombies, front and center. You are worthless, and that's where I want you to expend yourselves. Spears. Let's give you a group. I'm going to put the intact, or mostly intact units behind the zombies. I want them to mostly be the front line. I will put the lesser units behind. They can just kind of be thrown in. But the skeleton warriors here, I want on the flanks, where their improved melee attack will be of more use. You guys are all too weak to really make that big of a difference as flankers, so we'll put you in there. Yeah, more skeleton warriors. Make a block on each side to anchor the formation. Alright, zombies are good. Crypt ghouls. You guys are not that useful. We'll put you with the kind of secondary line in the center. Yeah, you can join that line. Skeleton warriors. Just need to get this army put together. At the moment, I'm just kind of grouping them up for the ease of interaction here, but either any of you have flying units? No. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we have some Cairn Rays. I'm going to put them on the right flank. I don't really care if that third group of dire wolves gets weakened. Move them out. Crypt Horrors! I'm going to put you right here on the left flank. Black Knights, you can move over with the dire wolves. Yeah! Vargulfs, you guys, on the other hand, can go right in front. You are fantastic at just running straight into the enemy and starting to cause pain.
Corpse cart.
And the corpse cart can go right in the center here, where it will help the most of my units. Okay, we have something sort of figured out for a plan here. Let's get ready. Once everyone's in position, we can get this underway. You. Yep, and all of you guys, I'm just gonna put into one big blob of a group. And order the attack. Meanwhile, you guys fall back a little bit. I don't want them coming at you. Ah, no, they're falling back now. Perfect. At the very least, let's move you here, get everybody in position. Then we will order the main attack. Don't need this flank being disrupted by those rocks. Isabella and Ghorst. Time to avenge Aldus Jaeger! In a way, them attacking and killing Jaeger was probably a good thing, since Jaeger's army, not very strong against dwarfs, and with these guys left where they are in their current condition, they are relatively easy pickings for even a not high on armor-piercing army. Alright, it begins! You just rush on ahead. Oh, Isabella's on is a flyer. Oops. I not even noticed. You turn around. You go on ahead. You guys start moving over. You guys, skeleton warriors, just start moving up. Cairn Race, do the same. Oop, didn't quite select them. Over here, what do we got? Cryptors getting ready to run on in at the Iron Drakes. Perfect. Spears, spears. Warriors come around like that. Cavalry come around behind. Okay. Warriors, get those rangers. Cairn Race, there, then there. Guys. I'm just failing at my movement orders. Screw it. Black Knights, hit these guys. Good stuff. Now we'll see. Where do I want you? Let's shove you in on these rangers here. See if we can mess up this entire flank, huh? Warriors, get in there. Spears, follow those Thunderers. Mess them up. Warriors, get in here. Cairn Race, I want you to still circle around behind a bit more. Warriors attack. Actually, this group could circle around a bit more too. Oh, this is a mess. But it seems to be going okay so far. Longbeards, let's weaken them. Isabella. There is Thrund.
They will suffer.
Vampire, you don't really have anything for that guy, do you? Well, we can weaken him a bit. Where is he? There we go.
We are the new order.
Oh, and you have Wind of Death! I completely forgot! We had just upgraded you with that. Right here looks like a decent line for it. Anywhere else? No, I like this line right here. Yeah, we'll lose a handful of units, but it'll cut the core of the dwarf melee forces.
New order comes.
Oh, yeah! That hurt them nicely. Excellent. Crypt Ghouls, get back in there. Okay, yep, they're breaking. We've got them. Goodbye, Dowie. Vargolf, get back here. Other Vargolf, can you help kill Thrund? Oh, these miners haven't even broken yet. Cryptors, come help with these Longbeards. Yeah! You, covered in banners. Ooh. Yeah! That is how Dowie start running. I think the main lesson here is I need more Cryptors and Vargolfs, because they are both amazing. Alright, who is not running yet? Slayers, not surprising. Let's see if we can finish them off, and then that will be the battle. Yes! Alright, well, we at least avenged Aldus Jaeger here, and we should have pretty solid control over the mountains in the east here, if the Dwarfs haven't raised any more armies or sent any more armies to reinforce them. Which is my hope. Still, after a couple of losses like that, that we had to do with, a solid victory here, that feels good. Hey, we stole the Iron Curse icon back. Thrund Stoneshatterer took it from Aldus Jaeger, now we take it from him. And we even killed Mundri Blackbeard as well. Sweet.
Dark magic is mine to
see, did this go up at all? Nope. Drats. Alright, well... I don't know. I want to go for a couple more minutes here, but I think I'm mostly just going to finish off the work whatever needs to be done this turn, and then call it a session. I'm sorry we aren't getting more in. Life happened. And that's just pretty much the long and short of it. We'll have to wait until next time for this battle, which I am so looking forward to. As well as these. It's gonna get interesting. Dirk Van Deel, you've done your job. Roland! Well, you know what? We can have him assault unit here. What should we hit? The Grudge Thrower! 1 in 3 chance. Go for it. Hey! He pulls it off. Took out one of the catapults. Perfect. Good job. That was worth it, I actually think. A lot of the times I don't think that the assault unit skill is worth it, and that one I actually think was. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to want to be able to recruit Black Knights too, so we'll upgrade that as well. And Hannelore Ricterlos. Scout over here. I need to see what's at Nashrak's lair and to the south. If there's nothing there, I might have Isabella and Helman Ghorst go take Nashrak's lair, maybe even push south here. Mount Gunbad can't be that built up yet if it only has a handful of settlement slots here. We'll just have to see. As for Elk... Yep. Chances are way too low because she killed somebody last turn. Alright, well... I don't think there's much else for us to do right here, so... Yeah, I am going to call it right here tonight. I'm sorry for the short video. I'm sorry it's coming late. But... not easily avoidable without making calls in real life that I didn't want to make. So, I had old friends to see, damn it. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna call it here tonight. Hope you've enjoyed watching me lose, and then finally win by virtue of overwhelming numbers. Because that's the kind of strategist I am. So, feel free to leave any thoughts in the comment below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and I will be back on Monday with more Total War Warhammer 2 and the Vampire Counts. Hope to see you then. Until then, this is Pally, signing off.